We're going to now look at calculating missing angles using the sine rule. Before we do though, let's play at being a teacher, because if you look at this question here, there is only one angle that somebody would ask you to calculate if we were going to use the sine rule. Because remember, it's all about having opposites or pairs. We've definitely got this angle, and we've definitely got the side that's opposite that angle. So there is no way you'd be asked to calculate angle B as it stands at the moment, because you haven't got that side opposite it. Okay? So you've got two things missing here. So that would be useless. Couldn't do anything with that. So because we've got this side and its partner here, then this is the angle that you would be asked to calculate first before you could then calculate anything else. So we're going to calculate angle BAC using the sine rule. Now remember, it doesn't matter whether you've got the letters, the lengths on the top, or whether you've got the angles, the sign of the angle on the top in your formula. If you're trying to calculate an angle, it's better having the sine bit of the formula on the top and the side on the bottom. Just makes life easier to manipulate. So what have I got? I'm trying to calculate A, so I'm going to put sine A on the top, and I'm going to put its partner side on the bottom. And because I'm working with C and little c, I'm going to have sine C with the letter C on the bottom of that formula. All I now do is substitute everything in. The bit that's missing is sine A. The side that I've got on the bottom is its opposite side, which is 8.6 centimetres. I've got sine C, remember I've got this angle, that's the sine of 42 degrees. And then on the bottom, I've got 6.1, which is the opposite side to that 42 degrees. Just a touch harder to manipulate now. This is why we have to bring in our work from trigonometry. Okay, so remember, make sure you access that lesson if you're not too sure. So, what have I got to do? I've got to get rid of this 8.6, but I've also got to get rid of this sine. So there are two things to get rid of this time. Let's start with the 8.6. The way we get rid of that 8.6 is we literally bring it to the top. In other words, we're multiplying by 8.6 because we were dividing, so it becomes multiplying. And finally, just remember the technique of being able to get rid of a sine. Remember on your calculators when we did the trigonometry lesson, we got rid of sine by doing sine inverse. So what am I going to do? I'm going to type that into my calculator, sine 42 divided by 6.1 times 8.6, and then don't forget to press sine inverse to then get rid of that. Okay, final answer, when you type that in, comes to 70.6 degrees. Thank you. Now, if this one's 70.6 degrees, believe it or not, you can now calculate that length. How can we calculate that length, AC, so that we've now got a complete triangle? Is we know that these three angles, again, add up to 180 degrees. So, I could do the 42 plus the 70.6, add them up, take it away from the 180 degrees. That will give me this angle here. And then I've got opposites. I want that side, so I've got its partner angle, and it don't matter which one I use. I'd probably use the C, the 6.1 with the 42, or I could, if I wanted to, use the 70.6 that I've calculated with the 8.6, and that would give me that missing side in there. Thank you.